Hello, everybody. Welcome to my channel. My name is Jules. Super excited to have you here again, as always. And today's video will be about the importance of not following the crowd. See, there comes a time in everyone's life when we have to pause and reflect. Am I living according to my own values and desires, or am I simply following the crowd? In a world where trends, social media, and societal pressures constantly pull us in every direction, it's easy to lose sight of who we truly are and what we genuinely want. The truth is that true fulfillment, growth, and success come when you stop looking to the world for answers and start looking within yourself. Now, it's not easy. Breaking away from the crowd means standing firm in a society that often demands conformity. But the rewards, the clarity, the authenticity, and the power are unmatched. Let me share a personal story with you. I don't drink. I just chose not to drink because I believe that alcohol is poison for my brain. So I choose to avoid it altogether. For a while, I found myself a part of a group of people who drink quite a bit. I don't pass judgment on their choices, but I also didn't feel comfortable sharing my own. So the first time I hung out with them, I told them I couldn't drink because of a condition. The second time, I said I didn't drink much. And by the third time, they offered me a drink and I accepted it, even though I had no intention of drinking it. I kept losing who I was because I was afraid of what they would think. I was disappointed with myself, of course, for allowing their opinions to dictate my actions. But honestly, it was a moment that really allowed me to see things clearly. I asked myself questions like why? If this is something I felt strongly about, not drinking, then why is it that it's so hard for me to share this with other people? And the reason is because we like to fit in. We like to be like the people around us. And sometimes this can be detrimental, especially if we're looking to become successful. So finally, I decided to be honest with them and tell them the truth. I don't drink. That moment felt liberating. I stayed true to myself, and it was a reminder that it's okay to go against the grain. It is difficult to take stances that aren't the norm, but doing so is essential if you want to succeed and live authentically. Over time, I noticed how this experience mirrored the other areas of my own life. It's not just about alcohol, it's about how we can compromise our values when faced with peer pressure or desire to fit in. Each time we do this, we lose a little bit of ourselves. When we follow the crowd, we stop listening, we stop thinking, we silence the intuition or enlightenment that comes from God or the universe or whatever higher intelligence you believe. Each one of us is unique and special with something valuable to give to the world. But if we all act and think the same way, that uniqueness is lost and the value we could bring to the world disappears. This world needs you. Yes, Ashley may be cool and special, or Jake may seem to have it all figured out, but they are not you. You have something that only you can bring to the table. So stop following the crowd and start listening to something deeper within you. This is often why people are afraid to dream. It's why they choose bad habits or believe false narratives about themselves and the world. They've forgotten how to listen to their inner voice. Now, this doesn't mean you can't learn from others. There's wisdom to be gained from those who inspire you. But the key is to consciously choose what aligns with who you are and what you want, rather than blindly following what others are doing. You need to be intentional. Let what you adopt into your life come from a place of alignment with your true self. Breaking away from the crowd also means understanding the cost of conformity. Imagine being part of a conversation where everyone is bashing a politician, a celebrity, or even a mutual acquaintance. The negativity snowballs, and before you know it, everyone feels justified in their opinions. But what good comes from this? What value does it add to your life? When you stop following the crowd, you stop letting external influences control your thoughts, emotions, and actions. This opens the door for you to take control of your own life. And like I said before, it's not easy to take the road less traveled, but it's absolutely necessary. And the first step is self-reflection. Take time to sit quietly, listen to your inner voice. When I began to prioritize self-reflection, I realized how often I allowed external pressures to dictate my choices. I started focusing on what truly mattered to me, and it changed everything. It gave me the clarity and confidence to make decisions based on my own values rather than the expectations of others. Think of people you admire most, whether they're entrepreneurs, artists, or thought leaders, and notice how they often stood out by defying the norm. That same strength lies within you. One of the most empowering things you can do is create your own standards for success and happiness. Forget what society says you should do. What does success look like to you? What does happiness mean to you? When you define these for yourself, you free yourself from the pressure of comparison and focus on your own unique journey. At the end of your life, it's you who will look back and be accountable for every single action you have taken. The opinions of other people won't matter at that point. What will matter is whether you lived a life true to yourself. So trust yourself. You have everything you need to create that thing that's uniquely yours. If you like this video, please subscribe. If you think somebody might benefit from this video, please share it with them. My goal is to help people in their self-help journey. And I hope that this was beneficial to you.